Welcome back to our channel. You know that old is gold, but these coins that are most valuable. You are lucky if you have one of these. Please watch complete video. Let's start this. We're diving into the mysterious and viral story of the 1976 D. Lincoln penny. Yes, that little copper coin with Abraham Lincoln's face that people say could be worth $1.60 million. If you're between 30 and 70 and have coins stashed away in jars or drawers, this video might just help you turn pocket change into a payday. 1976 D. Lincoln penny sells for $1.6 million. TikToks, Facebook posts, and YouTube shorts are exploding with this rumor. Let's separate fact from fiction and break down what makes a coin valuable, and whether your 1976 D. penny is truly a jackpot. The 1976 D. penny was minted in Denver, marked by that little D under the year. It's part of the Lincoln Memorial Series, minted from 1959 to 2008. A fun fact: over 4.2 billion 1976 D. pennies were made. That means most are common, but there's a catch. Some rare errors and varieties can turn ordinary pennies into gold mines. So how do you know if your coin is worth a fortune? There are three key things that make coins valuable. Coins graded MS 65 or higher, that's mint state, are worth more. Misprints, double dies, off-centers, and other minting mistakes are huge in the collector world. And yes, there are 1976 D. pennies with wild errors that can be worth hundreds or thousands of dollars. One 1976 D. penny in MS67 red sold at auction for over $7,000. Another with a major off-center strike error went $4,300. Still a far cry from $1.6 million, but it proves some coins from 1976 can be valuable. Most sources trace it to clickbait articles and viral videos, but there's no official record from major auction houses like Heritage Auctions, PCGS, or NGC showing a 1976 D. penny selling for that amount. So no, it's not true that a regular 1976 D. penny is worth $1.60 million, but if you have a rare variety, you could still have a big winner. Double dies, missing letters, or off-center designs. Use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe. You can buy one cheap online. Bright red uncirculated coins are more valuable. Compare with online databases like PCGS or NGC Coin Explorer. And if it looks promising, get it professionally graded. That's what turns a maybe into money. Visit a local coin dealer, post in coin collecting forums like CoinTalk or Reddit r/coins, or send it to grading services like PCGS, or never sell it to the first person who offers cash, especially online. Do your research and know your coin's value. So, is your 1976 D. penny worth $1.6 million? Probably not. But could it be worth $500, $1,000, or more? Absolutely. If you've got jars of old coins, don't throw them out just yet. Hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below if you want me to review other rare coins you might have. We're talking about a rare 1971 Lincoln penny that, believe it or not, could be worth up to $1.6 million. That's right, 1 cent turning into over $1 million. Sounds unbelievable? Stick around. You'll learn what to look for and how you might have one of these hidden treasures. Let's rewind to 1971. The U.S. Mint produced billions of pennies that year, most of them at the Philadelphia and San Francisco mints. Now here's the thing. Philadelphia minted coins don't have a mint mark, so they're called no mint mark coins. Sounds normal, right? Well, most of these pennies are worth only face value. But in rare cases, a few of these 1971 no mint mark pennies were struck on special planchets or contain minting errors so rare that collectors are willing to pay big money. What makes this coin worth $1.6 million? 2 to 4 o'clock. Let's get into the million-dollar question. What makes one of these pennies worth $1.60 million? This is one of the most sought-after errors. You'll notice Lincoln's face, the words "In God We Trust," "Liberty," or the date 1971 appear doubled or distorted. Most coins are worn, but if you have a penny in mint state condition, MS 67 or higher, with sharp details and no scratches, it can be worth thousands, even hundreds of thousands. Some rare pennies were mistakenly struck on bronze or foreign planchets. These error coins are extremely rare and valuable. Fun fact: one such penny was auctioned for $1.6 million due to its rarity and condition combined. Go grab that old coin jar or that dusty collection box and pull out your 1971 pennies. Look for no mint mark under the date. That means it came from the Philadelphia Mint. Use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe. Look closely at the lettering and Lincoln's image, especially Liberty and In God We Trust. If they appear doubled or blurry, you could have a double die obverse. Examine the coin's color and condition. If it has an unusual color or is in nearly perfect shape, that's a great sign. If you think your coin might be valuable, do not clean it. Cleaning can destroy its value. Get it authenticated. Send it to a trusted grading company like PCGS or NGC. They'll certify the coin and assign a grade. Get it appraised. You can visit a local coin shop or contact an online rare coin dealer. They'll give you a professional estimate, auction or sell online. Auction houses like Heritage Auctions or platforms like eBay or Great Collections are great places to sell rare coins for top dollar. Just imagine turning a dusty penny into retirement money. It's happened before. So, before you toss out your old change or ignore that coffee can full of pennies, take a second look. That 1971 no mint mark Lincoln penny could change your life. Drop a comment below if you've got any 1971 pennies, and let us know what other coins you want us to cover. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends and family. You never know who might have a hidden gem in their drawer. We're diving into everything you need to know about the 1964 D Lincoln cent. The myths, the facts, the value, and how to find out if yours is the rare gem collectors are hunting for. And yes, we'll also talk about that jaw-dropping $1.5 million price tag. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American pockets since 1909. But in 1964, the U.S. Mint in Denver, marked by the D Mint mark, produced over 3 billion pennies. So, what makes one of them worth more than a house? Well, most 1964 D Lincoln cents are common and only worth face value, maybe a few cents more if in great condition. But some rare errors, varieties, and special minting conditions have made specific coins incredibly valuable. The $1.5 million penny is not your average 1964 D. This value is rumored to be tied to a mint error, like a coin struck on the wrong metal planchet or with extreme doubling known as a double die obverse. Imagine Lincoln's face or the words, "In God We Trust," appearing twice slightly offset. That's a collector's dream. Condition. A coin graded MS-67 or higher that's near perfect is extremely rare and can command thousands, if not more. Combine a rare error with a pristine condition, and you've got a recipe for a $1 million penny. Grab a magnifying glass and your coin jar. It's time to hunt. Here's what to look for. The D mint mark under the year 1964 must be crisp and clear. Look for doubling in the letters or Lincoln's features. Check for any strange colors, misalignments, or missing details. Could be a planchet error. Coins that are shiny, spotless, and unworn are more valuable. If you spot something odd, don't clean the coin. That can actually lower its value. Some 1964 D Lincoln pennies have sold for over $10,000 at auction, especially those with dramatic mint errors or flawless grading. While the $1.5 million sale is often mentioned in online forums, confirmed sales in the high thousands are real and documented. Collectors and dealers are always looking for rare varieties. Here's how to sell it. Use a trusted company like PCGS or NGC. Original condition is everything. Look at sites like Heritage Auctions or Great Collections. Visit a local coin dealer or numismatic expert for an appraisal. Some lucky sellers have turned a childhood coin collection into real retirement cash. So, could you be holding the next $1 million penny? It's absolutely possible, but only if you look closely. Whether you're a casual collector, clearing out old boxes, or thinking about selling your coins, the 1964 D Lincoln cent is worth your attention. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more coin value tips, and comment below if you found a rare coin you're curious about. Hey coin collectors, treasure hunters, and curious minds. Did you know a simple 1969 D Lincoln penny, yes, the kind you might have sitting in a drawer, could be worth up to $1.4 million? Sounds insane, right? In today's video, I'll break down what makes certain 1969 Lincoln pennies so valuable, how to spot a genuine treasure, and why some of these tiny coins are fetching life-changing prices. If you're between 30 and 70 and have a stash of old coins, don't go anywhere. That change jar might be your retirement fund. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell if you want to learn how to spot rare coins and sell them for top dollar. Let's dive in. The Lincoln penny design was first introduced in 1909, honoring Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. Fast forward to 1969, and the U.S. Mint was producing billions of these coins, especially at the Denver Mint, indicated by the D Mint mark just below the date. But here's where things get interesting. Most 1969 D pennies are worth just 1 cent. However, a very tiny number are incredibly rare and valuable. The answer lies in a rare minting error called a double die obverse, or DDO. This error occurs when the coin die itself was misaligned during production. So the design was stamped twice, slightly off, creating a visible doubling of letters and numbers. The Liberty appears doubled. In God We Trust shows shadowed letters. Even the date 1969 may appear doubled. The most valuable version does not have a D Mint mark. It's from Philadelphia, not Denver. The 1969 S double die is also rare and can be worth $50,000 plus. 1969 D versions are common, but they are not the $1 million coin. So if you see claims online or in TikToks that a 1969 D penny is worth $1.4 million, be cautious. That high-value coin is the 1969 No Mint Mark double die. Use a coin loop, 10x magnifier, or a USB microscope. Look at the Liberty, In God We Trust, and the date. Real doubling looks bold and clear, not blurry or shadowy. These are machine doubling, worthless. Real double dies look like a second stamp, not a smear. In 2008, a verified 1969 double die penny sold $4,126,500 in 2023. Another fetched nearly $300,000. Not quite $1.4 million, but still life-changing. Most of these were authenticated by PCGS or NGC, two of the top coin grading companies. If you think you have a 1969 double die, whether it's the rare Philadelphia version or any unusual coin, here's what to do. Don't clean it. You could ruin the value. Use PCGS or NGC. This proves authenticity. Avoid eBay until it's verified. Try sites like Heritage Auctions or Great Collections. And if you're serious about selling old coins, I always recommend getting a professional appraisal before parting with anything. So, does the 1969 D penny go for $1.4 million? Not really. That value belongs to a different version, the 1969 double die from Philadelphia. But your old coins can still be valuable. Many coins from the 60s and earlier are worth hundreds or thousands, especially with errors or rare mint marks. Did you know a single penny in your drawer, yes, just 1 cent, could be worth up to $1.5 million? That's right. One very rare 1970 D Lincoln penny with a little-known error has collectors offering massive payouts. So if you're 30, 50, or even 70 and you've got a coin jar tucked away somewhere, it's time to go hunting. You're watching Your Channel Name, your place for real stories and real money from coins you may already own. Don't forget to hit subscribe so you never miss out on hidden treasures. In 1970, the United States Mint in Denver produced over 2.9 billion Lincoln Memorial cents. Most of them are worth just 1 cent today, but a very small number have a minting error that changes everything. These aren't just any coins. They're part of numismatic history. The kind of coin that can turn up in an old purse, a shoebox, or even your childhood piggy bank. Here's the secret. This valuable 1970 D penny has a double die obverse. That means the coin was struck twice by the minting die, causing some of the lettering and numbers, especially Liberty and In God We Trust, to appear slightly doubled. The date may also show doubling, and that's your first clue. If you spot these features, you're not just holding a piece of history, you're holding a small fortune. In recent years, extremely rare error pennies like this 1970 D double die have sold for thousands, and some collectors believe pristine examples could go for over $1.5 million in private auctions. One such penny made headlines when it was appraised in that price range due to its near-perfect condition and ultra-rare strike. Even less-than-perfect examples have fetched $3,000 to $12,000. So even if it's not the million-dollar coin, it still could be worth a new car or even a small down payment on a house. Want to check your change like a pro? Here's how. Look for the 1970 date on the front, just below Lincoln. See if there's a small D mint mark just under the date. Examine the letters and numbers closely. Use a magnifying glass or your phone's camera to look for doubling, especially in the words Liberty and In God We Trust. If it looks promising, don't clean it. Cleaning damages the value. Instead, store it safely and reach out to a professional coin grader. Take clear, high-resolution photos of both sides. Contact a reputable coin grading company like PCGS or NGC. Get an official grade and authentication. This is what buyers trust. List it through a trusted auction house or sell privately through dealers. Beware of scammers. If anyone offers cash immediately without grading the coin, you might be getting shortchanged. Millions of pennies were minted, but only a few are gold mines in disguise. The 1970 D Lincoln penny with a double die could be the one in your collection. So check your change. Your forgotten pennies might just change your life. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends and family. Who knows? Someone you know might be sitting on a fortune. Have you ever picked up an old penny and wondered, could this be worth a fortune? Well, if you've got a 1979 D Lincoln penny lying around, some say it could be worth $1.3 million. But is that true? Or is it just another internet rumor? Today, I'm going to uncover the truth about this coin, how much it's really worth, what makes certain coins valuable, and what you need to look for before selling your old change. Let's start with the basics. The 1979 D Lincoln penny was minted in Denver. That's what the small d under the date means. It's part of the regular circulating coins and made of 95% copper. In 1979, America was going through tough times, inflation, oil crises, and rising interest rates. That's when this penny was born. It still features good old Abe Lincoln on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the back, a design we've known for decades. Collectors don't just pay for age. They pay for rarity, condition, and most importantly, errors or unique features. A penny can become insanely valuable if something went wrong at the mint, like a double die, wrong planchet, or a rare misprint. These coins are freaks of the minting world, and collectors love them. So, what's the deal with the 1979 D penny being worth $1.3 million? Show screenshots from viral posts, TikToks, or articles claiming the value. You may have seen posts like this online, but let me be straight with you. This number is not real for regular 1979 D pennies. There's no verified auction, no certified sale, and no known error coin from that year that sold for that amount. This rumor likely started from clickbait articles or misunderstood listings. Now that we've busted the myth, what's it actually worth? 1 to 3 cents, copper melt value, $0.10 to $5 up to $100, 300, some could go hundreds or thousands, but only if verified. If you think you have a rare one, the first step is to get it graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC. If you're between 30 and 70 and cleaning out drawers, attics, or inherited coins, don't throw them out. You could have hidden treasure. Separate old coins before rolling them up. Look for rare dates, pre-1982, wheat pennies, silver coins, double prints, off-center. Wrong colors. Use a magnifier and flashlight to inspect details. Get a second opinion from coin forums or dealers. So while your 1979 D Lincoln penny might not make you a millionaire, it's still a piece of American history, and just maybe, it could lead you to discover a truly rare coin hiding in your collection. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment with your coin questions. I read them all. I'm going to show you how to spot a rare 1982 D penny that collectors are fighting over, and how you could cash in. US Mint footage, images of 1982 pennies, old copper versus zinc coin demonstrations. In 1982, something unusual happened at the US Mint. To save money on production costs, they started changing the metal composition of the penny, switching from 95% copper to mostly zinc with just a copper coating. But 1982 was a transitional year. So, the mint produced 8 different varieties of pennies, both large and small dates in copper and zinc, and at 2 locations, Philadelphia and Denver. Now here's the kicker. Every 1982 penny was supposed to be zinc. But somehow, one 1982 penny was struck in solid copper, and it shocked the numismatic world. High-resolution image of the real 1982 copper penny. Auction graphics. Collector quotes. Only one confirmed 1982 Lincoln penny made of copper is known to exist. Experts call it a wrong planchet error, meaning the coin blank used was the wrong metal. It was authenticated by PCGS. That's the professional coin grading service, and valued at over $1.5 million because of its extreme rarity. That's one coin out of billions, but guess what? There could be others still out there. And that's why this matters to you. Demonstration using a digital scale, side-by-side coin comparisons. Mint mark, it must have a D under the year, that's for the Denver Mint. Date style. Look for both large and small date versions, either could be valuable. Weight. A zinc penny weighs 2.5 grams. A copper penny weighs 3.11 grams. All you need is a digital gram scale. You can find one online for under $15. Weigh your 1982 pennies. If it's around 3.11 grams, you might have struck gold or copper in this case. If you think you found a copper 1982 penny, don't clean it and don't sell it on eBay just yet. Send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Request a metallurgical analysis, they'll confirm the metal content. Once authenticated, you can auction it through Heritage Auctions, Stax Bowers, or other top dealers. A verified copper 1982 could be your ticket to retirement. Even if you don't have the $1 million penny, other 1982 varieties can also bring in hundreds or thousands. 1982 small date copper, no mint mark. Up to $15, 0001982 small date zinc with errors. Worth hundreds, always look for those. So don't throw away your pennies just yet. You holding coins, smiling viewers at home, subscribe button animation. If you're going through old coins from your drawers, relatives, or even a garage sale, be sure to check those 1982 Lincoln pennies carefully. Let me know in the comments if you've checked yours, or better yet, if you found a heavy one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell for more coin value videos, hidden gems, and tips to help you turn your change into cash. Did you know that a single penny could make you a millionaire? Yes, you heard that right. A simple 1984 Lincoln penny with no mint mark has been rumored to sell for up to $1.3 million. And the best part? You might have one sitting in a jar at home, right now. The Lincoln penny has been in circulation since 1909, created to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. Over the decades, billions of these coins have been minted, but not all are created equal. In 1984, the U.S. Mint struck billions of Lincoln cents in Philadelphia, which traditionally doesn't carry a mint mark. So what makes one of these coins worth over $1 million? In 1984, a rare die error occurred in a small batch of pennies. This resulted in a strong double die, particularly visible on Lincoln's ear and the letters in God We Trust. This error is now known as the 1984 double die obverse, DDO. It's extremely rare, and collectors are willing to pay a fortune for coins in pristine, uncirculated condition. In 2021, one of these coins in top condition reportedly sold for $1.3 million. While that number is debated in numismatic circles, verified sales over $10,000 to $25,000 are well documented. That's still life-changing for a penny. It must say 1984 with no mint mark under the date. Use a magnifying glass or coin loop. Look closely at Lincoln's ear. If you see a second, faint ear below the first, you might have a double die. Also check for doubling in Liberty and In God We Trust. If you see any signs of doubling, do not clean the coin. That could destroy its value. Send it to a reputable service like PCGS or NGC. Use a coin flip or protective holder. Visit a trusted coin shop or auction house. Don't fall for we buy gold stores offering pennies on the dollar. Some sellers list these coins on eBay, heritage auctions, or even greatcollections.com. If it's authentic and in top condition, you could walk away with thousands or more. It's incredible to think a coin worth just 1 cent could turn into $1 million payday. But for collectors and lucky finders, that dream is real. Start by checking your jars, your drawers, even your pockets. Who knows what treasures you've been carrying around for decades? Like this video if you learned something new, and subscribe for more rare coin tips that could change your life. Got a special coin you're curious about? Drop it in the comments, we might feature it in a future video. We're diving into the fascinating story behind the 1998 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, and whether it could actually be worth over $1.5 million. Let's start with the basics. The coin in question is the 1998 Lincoln cent, featuring President Abraham Lincoln on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the back. Now, in 1998, these pennies were mostly minted in Philadelphia, which traditionally does not use a mint mark. So if your penny from 1998 doesn't have a mint mark, that's completely normal. But here's the twist. Some collectors claim that specific 1998 pennies with certain errors or unique features have fetched tens of thousands, even over $1 million at auctions. Here's what you need to look for when determining if your penny is worth big bucks. Look for double dies, off-center strikes, or wrong planchet errors. These are highly polished, shiny coins that shouldn't be in regular pocket change. Coins that look like they just left the mint are worth more. Rare combinations or designs that shouldn't exist. One of the most valuable 1998 Lincoln cents is the 1998 wide AM reverse, where the letters A and M in America are widely spaced, unlike normal coins where they are almost touching. This small difference has brought hundreds to thousands of dollars at auction, depending on the coin's condition. The truth is, most 1998 no-mint mark pennies are worth 1 cent. But if you have one with a significant error like a wide AM variety or even a rare misstrike, its value can skyrocket. There have been online rumors and even YouTube videos saying a single 1998 penny sold for over $1 million. But these are often exaggerated or misinterpreted listings. As of now, number 1998 penny has officially sold for $1.5 million. But rare coin collectors are always on the lookout, and the right combination of rarity, error, and condition could result in a huge payday. Get a magnifying glass or coin loop, inspect the coin, especially the AM in America, and look for doubling or strange patterns. Compare with trusted sources, check coin forums, auction sites like heritage auctions, or use apps like CoinSnap to compare. Consult a professional coin grader. Companies like PCGS or NGC can give your coin an official grade and help certify its value. Sell it, you can list your coin on eBay or auction it through a reputable coin auction house. So, can your 1998 no-mint mark Lincoln penny make you a millionaire? Maybe not instantly, but if it's a wide AM or has an unusual error, it could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Don't ignore those jars of old pennies. They might be hiding a treasure. If you want to learn more about rare coins, subscribe and check out our videos on wheat pennies, silver dimes, and error nickels. Did you know that a regular-looking penny from 2017 could be worth up to $1.6 million? Yes, you heard that right. A simple Abraham Lincoln 1-cent coin with a tiny letter on it could change your life. In this video, I'll explain what makes this penny so special, what to look for, and how you can find out if you've got a fortune sitting in your change jar. If you're aged 30 to 70 and thinking about selling your old coins, don't go anywhere. Millions of these coins were minted, but only a few have the traits collectors are desperate to find. Some have sold for hundreds, some for thousands, and yes, there's rumored private collector interest up to $1.6 million for the perfect error specimen. So let's dive in and see what makes this penny so special, and how you might cash in. In 2017, to celebrate the 225th anniversary of the U.S. Mint, they did something unique. For the first time ever, the Philadelphia Mint placed a P mint mark on the Lincoln penny. Before that, coins from Philadelphia had no mint mark, so this tiny little P caused a big stir among collectors. This 2017 P penny marks a first in American coin history. And that little P, that's what you want to look for. Right under the date, 2017p, it's already collectible. But some of these coins are worth way more than a penny. So what takes a 1-cent coin and makes it worth $1, 0, 0, 0, $10, 0, 0, 0, or even $1.6 million? That's the secret. Letters or images that appear doubled where the design isn't properly aligned, raised lines or bumps on the coin, no scratches. Never touched by hand. A perfect storm of one or more of these, especially in mint state condition, is what collectors will pay a fortune for. And yes, it's reported that at least one extremely rare 2017p penny with multiple errors has been appraised in private deals at over $1.6 million. Grab a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe. Look at all your 2017 pennies. Check for the P mint mark under the date, doubling, off-center strikes, cracks if the coin is shiny, uncirculated, and has visible errors. Stop. You might be holding a treasure. And remember, not all error coins are obvious. Some require a close, slow inspection. Don't clean the coin. Cleaning can ruin its value. Take high-resolution photos front and back. Contact a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC, or consult a local coin dealer, ideally one with good reviews. You can even list it on eBay or take it to coin shows or auctions. But for coins with errors and especially high mint state condition, grading is essential. That's what takes a coin from $10 to $10, 0, 0, 0, or more. Worth over $100,000, famously misprinted. Worth up to $50, 0, 0, 0, extremely rare. Up to $20, 0, 0, 0, you never know what's in that old jar in the kitchen drawer. So the next time you get change back or open that old coffee can of coins, take a closer look. That 2017 penny might not just be pocket change. It might be your ticket to $1.60 million. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more coin tips, and drop a comment if you have a 2017p penny. We'd love to hear your story.